Oh, looks like Brian's cat's joining us today. That's awesome. Hello, Kitty. Yep, he's looking, he's deciding whether we're going to be worthwhile or not. Normally at this time I would drag out my cat to say, oh yes, we are, but I'm not there.
Brian, stand in.
That's right, Harry. I wonder if that works for meetings he has to attend. Oops. Well, apparently it's
We can,
7. Go ahead. Say what you got to say.
It's an emulation. It's me, really.
Yeah, well, he's. I guess I can say now he's very cute. So we're going to start the meeting. Welcome, everybody. I've got to get my slides up here so that we know it's really what you're in the right place.
Mm-hmm.
So welcome, everyone. It's May 14th.
Oh.
And now it's not going to do what I wanted to. Again, I'm working backwards. I thought when I was going out of town that meant I didn't have to run the meeting, but apparently with Zoom, it means I still do. So let's see. Here's our Rotary vision. And then our Rotary statement of valuing diversity. And then I just got this picture. We actually have a sunrise from Chris and Lisa in Florida. So they sent us a sunrise, so we get to see it on the correct side of the world, or not the world, the United States. And they're enjoying themselves there. And so let's do some introductions. I'm going to have to stop the share so I can see everybody. For some reason, I haven't figured this out correctly. So let's start with Zebu. Oh, sorry.
Mm-hmm. Hello, sorry about that.
That's okay.
I'm not very technologically savvy, so I have to have someone to support me.
Mm-hmm. That's quite all right.
Mm-hmm.
Zebu, do you want to introduce yourself? President Maggie's asked.
Well, I do not. Weren't you supposed to introduce me?
Yeah, I will before your talk, but just let people know.
Oh, okay.
You're here.
My name is Zebu Jilani, and I'm president of Swath Relief Initiative, who's been working with a lot of projects with the Rotary Club of Arcata. We've been really happy with our relationship. And I also started the first Rotary Club in the Swath Valley. So we have that connection as well. Nice to meet everyone.
Yeah, welcome. We're really glad to have you with us. Hi, Raven. Good morning. Uh-oh, for some reason you're not connected. You may have a different, whoops, what's going on there?
Yeah, not yet.
That's okay, that's okay. So Raven, I don't think your microphone, you're using the same microphone. Maybe you need to check your settings. Who else do we see here today? We've got a laptop coming in. All right. And I think we've got a few other people who we expect, but we'll introduce them when they come. So for some reason, there we go. Sorry, guys. I knew this would be difficult, but I didn't know how until I started doing it. All right. So my mouse doesn't want to leave the first screen. Here we go. So I want to remind everybody about our raffle today. And today we have a old rupee from Pakistan. I also wanted to let you know that today is National Chicken Dance Day. So I suppose if we were all together, we would do the chicken dance. So just imagine that for a moment. And once again, another thing to thank the pandemic for. No, seriously, I just thought these guys are really cute. And my mom pointed out that we can't eat chicken today. So, because that just seems wrong. I wanted to continue on the theme of Mother's Day since it's still this week. It happened on Sunday, but every day should be Mother's Day. So I have here a few reasons I owe my mother that I wanted to share with you. And you can see them there. The mother taught me irony. I don't know if any of you had your mother say anything like this. Also, we learned about the science of osmosis. And we learned behavior modification. So there's a lot to thank your mother for. Wanted to just remind you again that May is Older Americans Month. I encourage you to learn more about services and people who are working to support older adults. Oops. There we go. So I asked Terry if she would read this to us today.
I am not old, she said. I am rare. I am the standing ovation at the end of the play. I am the retrospective of my life as art. I am the hours, connected like dots into good sense. I am the fullness of existing. You think I am waiting to die, but I am waiting to be found. I am a treasure. I am a map, and these wrinkles are imprints of my journey. Ask me anything.
Thank you, Terry. I just love this.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. And wanted to remind you also that there's still a few places left for the Still Kicking workshop that is coming up June 3rd. I sent everyone the link last week. If you want me to send it out again today after the meeting, I can do that. It should be really fascinating. So let's jump into some gratitudes this morning. I'm really happy that that we do this every week. I think it's nice to hear from people. So we are going to start today with Janice. And I'm going to stop sharing.
Good morning. I am going to make my gratitude short and sweet. I'm thankful for Zoom because I'm thankful that I'm able to join the meetings each week. I haven't been able to come in person to a meeting since 2017. So this year has been great for me to see everyone each week. And I'm grateful that I'm fully vaccinated. And I encourage all of you to get fully vaccinated too if you're not already. Being vaccinated, once again, I can work with my personal trainer at Houseport, and it's proof that doing anything, I don't actually work out, but doing anything is better than just sitting. And my third gratitude is I'm thankful that our sons can finally come and visit us this summer. We haven't seen them, we haven't been all together in person since the beginning of last March 2020. So that's my gratitude for today.
Thank you, Janice. I think those are good reminders for us about another aspect of inclusivity, and how Zoom has enabled people to attend the meeting that couldn't attend. And so thank you for sharing that. And I'm glad you're getting to see your kids. That's great. That's great. So our other gratitude person was going to be Amy. We'll hold her off until, well, not hold her off. We'll hold her doing it until she's back. We can't hold someone off who refuses to come to the meeting. That's just impossible. So, so thank you again, Janice. Let's see. So the next thing we're going to do is we are going to hear from our Rotarian of the Month, who is Brandy. And Brandy, I'm going to stop the share and then see if you can share. And if not, then I'll share from this side. Let's see what we got. Brandy Easter, folks.
So far, I have not been able to see. Oop.
Okay.
Seeing all the wrong ones.
Let me pull it up for you then. And
Okay.
let's see if I can do it for you. So you don't have to worry about that.
Okay. I'll just let you know when to advance.
Yeah, it's kind of, hopefully it came through right. The first screen, unfortunately, I see is a, hold on, is a,
Yeah, I did that deliberately in case you got ahead of me.
okay, go ahead.
So it should be my family at this point.
There we go.
Okay. Oh, we're seeing other parts of it. You can't do a full screen?
It didn't, the way it came to me, I wasn't able, it just, no.
Okay. Sorry about that, everybody. So good morning.
There we go.
Oh, yay. So being mindful of President Maggie's agenda today, I'm just going to share a few highlights of my two loves, which is photography and diving. And I'm going to be sharing some gratitudes all along the way. So for those out there who haven't yet met me because we've been in COVID, my name's Brandy Easter. I was born in Orange, California, and I am the eldest of three. This is a photo of my family, including my sister-in-law and my nephew in 2001. And Kevin is, both Kevin and Dana are younger than I. Go to the next one. This is the last photo that was taken of all of us in 2014. We haven't all been together even before COVID since. Go ahead and go to the next one. So I grew up in a mid-century modern Eichler home in Orange, and that's the only home that I ever knew. And there's parts of me that really miss it. There's a wonderful family in there now. In early 1997, Stacey Douglas, now Stacey Douglas Jones, introduced me to Rotary when we were meeting at the Golden Harvest during Kathy Moxon's year. And I became a blue badge later that year during Dick Johnson's presidential reign. Last year has been challenging for us on many levels. However, my first gratitude, I am grateful for our fellowship committee who gave members thoughtful gifts and cards throughout the year. Go ahead and go to the next one. And you have no idea, I'm going to get all emotional, how much those gestures lifted my spirit. So thank you, fellowship committee. Okay, go ahead and flip to the next photo. Thank you. I picked up my camera during Mr. Ferris's 8th grade class, and I haven't put it down since. After graduating from the University of California, Riverside in 1984 with an art degree, I found my path was taking more in the direction of commercial advertising instead of art. I fell into business, literally, starting to photograph for clients in 1987 while photo assisting for Greg Zajac down in Southern California. I filed my business license and became official in 1989. When I moved to Humboldt County, go ahead and go to the next one, please. In 1983, I continued my photography business and have been photographing for clients over the years. in studio, on location, from film to digital. Go ahead and go to the next, please. These are just a few samples of 34 years worth of stuff. Go ahead and go to the next one, please. With the recent cell phone technology becoming one of my fiercest competitors, and while business, go ahead and go to the next one. My business has been able to support myself, but I was not able to pay myself. So I applied and was offered an office manager's position at Arcata Economic Development Corporation in March of 2020, 2 weeks before the world went to hell in a handbasket. So like many businesses, COVID impacted my photography business. So I am daily grateful for both my day job at Arcata Economic Development Corporation, as well as all of my clients that helped keep Brandy Easter Photography in business this last year. I don't know if there's another one after this. Yeah. And then I don't know if there's one more. Okay, so I had my first scuba diving experience in Southern California when I was 17, and it was a great, go ahead and stay right there, Maggie. I had my first experience when I was 17, and there's a great learning story. So all you divers out there, it's a story for another time. I officially became a scuba certified in 1987 on the island of Kwajalein in the Federated States of Micronesia, and there's more stories there, but that will wait for another time. In 1992, I had my first NorCal diving experience, free diving for abalone. You can go ahead and go to the next one, please. Shortly after I moved to Northern California, I became a member, and I moved up here in 1993. I became a member of the Humboldt Skin Divers, and I'm still a member. It's the 6th oldest chartered dive club in the state. I learned about CENCAL, or Central California Council of Dive Clubs, and competitive spearfishing. I entered my first competition. Go ahead and go to the next one. In 1997, winning the women's division. And then from there, I entered more competitions, gaining individual and team titles, earning the right to represent CENCAL on a national level, earning more titles, which ultimately earned me the right to represent the USA. Go ahead and stay there, please. In the first USA Women's World Competition in 2004 in Iquique, Chile. Every year, I keep thinking it's going to be my last year competitively spearfishing. However, I'm going to be heading to Beaver Lake. Go ahead and go to the next one. In Arkansas this July to compete in my second freshwater world spearfishing championships. Freediving and scuba diving, you can go to the next one, has taken me all over the world, where I have met some amazing people and dove and hunted different waters and different fish. Go ahead and go to the next one. And there's nothing more gratifying than selectively harvesting my own dinner. My passion for the diving and its resources has taken me to advocacy, speaking before the Commission on a variety of fishery regulations. And go ahead and go to the next one. As well as being a stakeholder in the Marine Life Protection Act process, representing recreational divers. Currently, I'm a volunteer citizen scientist scuba diving for Reef Check, an organization that helps provide data for better informed decision-making processes for the fishery managements. In 2017, after returning from a diving trip in Panama, I came home to a handwritten letter that began a profound journey that is still unfolding. A story that we will never know the full truth, and probably was the most difficult decision my late parents ever had to make. I learned I was not the oldest child. I have a 100% sister, go ahead and flip to the last image, please, who is 5.5 years older than I. Our friendship continues to grow, and I am grateful she is willing to invest in our relationship as much as I am. Her name is Jocelyn, if I didn't say so. Finally, to conclude my little thing, I am grateful to be fully vaccinated, and I look forward to when we can all meet and hug again. And I thank you for the opportunity for letting me share a little bit about me today.
Wow, thank you. This what a surprise, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, wow.
In fact, I'm going to take advantage of the new airline Avalo and do a really quick trip down to see her in the early part of June.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. That was great. So, Brandy, would you like to pick another Rotarian of the Month? And this will be the last one for the year, for my year. Would you like to pick someone? And I know it's hard to
Sure.
know who's done it. Oh, actually, don't pick some. That's not how we do it. Sorry. You pick a
Oh,
number.
you put it on the spinner thing.
Well, yeah, I asked you to pick a number between, and I'm hoping I have my list of people, or you guys will just be very surprised. Oh, here we go. Hold on. I'm so organized. Pick a number between 1 and 70.
35. I'll go right in the middle.
Pick another number. That one's been done.
18.
That's Melinda. Do you think we can get Melinda here for a meeting? I'll have to try. Let's do it. Thank you. Thank you, Brandy, very much.
Thank you.
All right.